think I say her name wrong every time. Vicky Hudson. Patrick James a handful of times. Rob King. Michael King. Michael King. Lindsay Larson. Woo! July Leslie. Joe Lowndes. Kaiji Lucas. Amy Hornack. Larry Malden. Get there.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice touch. Reed Moore. Holly Meyer. Abigail Owens. Linwood Parker. John Parks a couple of times. Quentin Peterson. Heather Powell. Chris Rakoff. Jonathan Rodriguez. Michelle Sanford. Jennifer Stallcup. Derek Suter. Christy Tanner. Ryan Tollefson a handful of times. Jeremy Tompkins. Michelle Sanford. Congratulations. Jeremy Tompkins. Randy Wagner. Dar Walden. Go ahead.
Get it.
Failure.
Dan Wolf and Kylie Wise. Cool, thank you very much.
Nice.
Alright, so on to awards.
Good job.
So we're going to start with our written, and the rule is, if they're not here, one clap. If they're here, feel free to clap all you want. Debbie Higby, 515,000. Debbie Higby, 515,000. Holy cow. Craig Bennett, 529,000. Carl Hines, 545. Mr. Matt Bex, 582.5. Lori Ahi, 613. Mark and Melissa Frenzel, 617.9. Beth Simpson, 652. King and Associates, 687. Ed Erickson, 702. Jacob Sebring, 710. Valisa, 736.5.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Outstanding. Real Estate Solutions of Alaska, 820,000.
Yeah.
And everybody's going, are they here? Are they not? Diane Shearer and that whole group. Marcy Bouchard, 890. Amy Hornack, 903.5. Brandy Kroom, top 5 for single agents, 954,500. The Poulin Group, 1.09,900. Nate Bear, 1.1. Top 5 for single agents. Cross and Associates, 1.379. Vicky Hudson, 1.4. Bob Boulding, 1.451800. Number 3 in top single agents production. Les Bailey, 1.4. July Leslie, number 2 in top single agents with 1.5. Not here. Kira Dreyer, 1.7. Kylie Lucas, 1.9. Jennifer Stallcup, 2,078,500. Tops for single agent. Patrick James, 2.261. Diet & Company, 2.29. Matt Dimmick, 2.584. Keller Williams Commercial, 3.393. Wow. Dan Wolf Team, top 5 for teams, 3.393. Anybody? No? Okay. You're the honorary Wolf member in place of Megan. Reed Moore, so I guess this is the top 5 teams here. Reed Moore, 3.482. Number 3, Kristen Cole, 3.649. Number 2, Alaskan Real Estate Experts, 4,719,800. And the Dar Walden team, 5,095,300. That's amazing. Okay, cool. On to closed. This is where it gets fun. All right, Ed Erickson Group, 314,000. Why is the first one just horrible? July Leslie, 510. There we go. Debbie Higby, 515. Brandy Kroom, 522. Craig Bennett, 529. Matt Bex, 582.5. Mark and Melissa Frenzel, 617.9. Brandy Pennington, 634. Sorry, that was my fault. Dave Brown, 650. King and Associates, 687. Jacob Sebring, 690. Lori Ahi, 708. These are cool numbers. Am I wrong?
And nobody's here.
I know. Well, it's sunny outside.
That's a good excuse.
Kylie Wise, 729. Real Estate Solutions of Alaska, 820. Marcy Bouchard, top 5 for single agents, 890, 600. Amy Hornack, top 5, 983. The Pooling Group, 1.90,900. Nate Bear, 1.16. Jennifer Stalkup, top 5, 1.168. Vicki Hudson, 1.2. Matt Dimmick Team, 1.2. Corrine and Company, 1.2. Bob Bolding, where'd he go? He just ran out? Okay.
Yeah.
1,376,000. Les Bailey and Associates.
Where's July?
Yeah, July, you missed everything. Sorry.
Here.
Les Bailey and Associates, 1.481. Kier Dreyer, 1.7. Kyvie Lucas, 1.8. Diet and Company, 2.03. Cross and Associates, 2.5. Patrick James, 3,342,000. Reed Moore, 3,390,000. Okay, top 5 teams here. Kristen Cole, 3,919,986. Dan Wolf, 4,420,400. Gar Walton team, 5,095,300. The Alaska Real Estate Experts, 5,178,700. And tops for the month of July, Keller Williams Commercial, 7,890,252. Boom. That's crazy. July, I think I got a couple of awards in here for you. I'll get those in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. So how's the market feeling? Have we noticed a change? Are we still dealing with multiple offers?
Still good.
Talk to me here.
A little bit slower, but still going.
Yeah, a little bit slower. Yeah. Anybody else input?
We're at 47% over last year, so we're cranking.
So you're enjoying the market?
We're enjoying the market, yeah, and I think our emphasis is, and we're really trying to push it, is hitting August, September, October really, really hard, so we can enjoy the fourth quarter too.
You know what's really cool? Allison sent out a text yesterday. Company dollars so far into this month right now is amazing. August is going to be a huge month, and I think a lot of that's the pushover from July. Anybody else feel that?
Yeah.
We had 6 deals.
Yeah, a bunch pushed over from July, so we should really feel a good August. Janice, since you're here, you want to say something about what's going on?
Yeah, we're having a breakfast at Integrity Title tomorrow from 9 to 10:30, and it will be more than muffins and berries. We're going to have casserole, bacon, eggs, the whole 9 yards.
Nice.
And it's Devour the Power to get you energized before you do lead generation. So please come and see us. I want everyone to get comfortable with the office and come and visit us and eat.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Has everybody been through there yet? Yeah. Okay. Make sure if you haven't, jump in there and say hi, get familiar. That way, your first time walking in there isn't with a client, right? And you're going, oh.
Yeah, and we have candy and string cheese too always. So.
Sorry, yeah, that's huge.
She came to
And
the
don't
office
forget, we can
late
do
last
powers
night.
of attorney, quick claim deeds, all kinds of stuff. So, you ever need us, we're right down the 3rd floor.
Cool. We're looking forward to integrating even
Great.
more. Yeah, no, it looks good. Things going on. Hey, Brent DeWan. Hey. Congratulations. Couple of things going on here. So tomorrow we have Kylie Wise is going through her listing presentation. She did it out in Wasilla yesterday. Did you happen to sit in on that?
Stuck my head in on, my world was,
The road was good. How's the market up there in Wasilla?
picking up some.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of the overflow from in town. Just those of you in town that don't say thank you to somebody every day, please do, because you're running at about 2 to 3 times as far as production. We're running at the same speed, we're just only getting paid a third or a quarter. That's our difference.
All right.
What it is. But we are nicely busy. We're more than glad to help you in any way, and Candace there at our front desk is awesome, really awesome.
Yeah.
And so if you do need help in there or whatever, we have the same copier scanners and printers that you have here. So if you're in there and you need help, it's, we're doing well for our little place. Those of you who haven't been there, our office overlooks Lake Wasilla. And it's a lovely space, and so we're not totally loving it, it's not too bad. Thank you.
Good, good. We have home tour right after we get done here. Let's see. So listing presentations tomorrow, 1 o'clock with Kylie Weiss. Okay, if you need to tighten up your listing presentation or just get a different, view on how somebody else does it, come in, sit down. It's an hour and a half class. Denny Wood, we have a pre-licensing class going on right
Pre-licensing
now.
class starting tonight, and post-licensing classes are starting on Thursday.
Okay, stay moving forward. And those are going to be at a set time, post-licensing?
Noon every Thursday, second week is a Wednesday because of the conflict.
Right, okay. So noon to 3?
Noon to 3 or noon to 4.
Okay,
in
good.
class.
Do you have an answer to our burning question?
Is it a standard price?
Tumor posted
So the
yesterday
30
that she
hours
knows.
is $320 per kid, $350.
Okay, what burning question?
Well, Jennifer Tumor posted yesterday from vacation that she knows who our gold coach was, but she had to get back to the beaches and wasn't telling us yet.
I know. Who or what is?
Our
So
gold
we all
coach.
wish
Bolt
to short
coach.
meet her.
Does everybody know when Bolt's coming up?
First week of October, she said? Or so
Yeah,
right?
first week of October, so we go mega camp, then we go bold, right after mega camp. Okay, so start getting prepared for that. Mr.
Corporate
Eck.
coaching is also bringing in their buyers boot camp.
Ooh,
in
that'd be good to know about.
So I'm pushing that.
Yeah.
What does that look like? Do you know what that?
It's a 2-day course,
Okay.
and it's pretty exclusive. Bob Corcoran actually himself and Catherine, our coach, are coming up to teach it. Wes Madden's bringing 20 folks down. There's going to be a pretty big shindig. It's just a 2-day course. They hit hard, and they go over the whole buyer's site for your buyer's agents and those folks that want to perfect their buyer's approach. It's a great course to have. So I'll be sending out more in the next week on it.
Okay, do we know cost on that?
$340. I think it's $399 or $499 or something like that.
Somewhere around.
And
Okay.
it's
For a 2-day,
for a 2-day course. But
2-day dive in on your buyer side.
Yeah, we can go online to Corcoran Boot Camp, Buyers Boot Camp, and you can just see the hundreds of endorsements they get from big teams all over the nation.
Right.
It's huge.
Okay,
So
good.
we're fortunate to have Bob Corcoran up there to do that.
Okay, excellent. We have Beth Torrance coming up later this month. What? You got the smile on your face.
Well, the guy's got a game that's coming.
Oh, I thought that was your
It's
ringtone.
turned off over there, but he's got a game coming through my earpiece. Yeah.
That's funny. So, the reason I brought up Denny's pre-licensing class is we've been getting hit pretty hard with a lot of folks interested in this game of real estate since they hear about the market. So I just want to encourage you, if you're talking to folks, get them to me, get them to Tumor one way or another. I mean, I have a whole handful of folks that we're working with right now to get licensed. So, moving forward. And then we're looking at launch. So, Mr. Mike Carter, I know, you're new to KW. We have launch going on next Monday. Okay, that'll be 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Let's see, anything else that I'm missing right now?
I was late, sorry.
Where'd you go?
I was at Eagle River's team meeting and had a meeting for the West Bailey team, so I was working.
Yeah.
It wasn't just
What?
sunny and I was playing outside. That was not, don't believe those rumors.
The excuses that everybody who's not here is using? Is that what you're saying? Oh!
But, so we talked about Kylie and you tomorrow.
Yep,
Wonderful, and we've got Devour the Power in the morning.
yep.
I'm just repeating everything you've already done, you're on it.
Thursday.
You're on it on
There you
Thursday.
go.
I remember a while back we talked about
Dave Brown.
action trains coming, and is it in August this month? Are you supposed to be coming here?
We're looking at September. We're still looking at hammering down those dates though.
Okay, I thought we had this already. So September action trains.
I'll double check.
Well, yeah,
with you and
we'll
get it
double check
posted.
because
Actually, I did remember one thing. If you missed E-Edge class last week, Nani will be teaching in, Nani and Jen Stalkup will be there Thursday in the Eagle River office. So if you missed last week, they'll be hitting marketing to your database at the Eagle River office on Thursday.
Yeah.
What time is that?
1 o'clock. Check that
1:30,
calendar.
1:30,
1:30.
1:30, yeah.
1:30 on Sunday.
1:30. Which piggyback back to Beth Torrance at the end of the month. We're having Beth Torrance. Does everybody have an idea who she is? She basically
She's like
Okay.
the edge guru.
E-Edge Queen, okay, if that makes sense. So she's going to be putting on an all-day class, okay? It'll be well worth your time. Yeah, sure, it sounds a lot of fun, all day on E-Edge, but you'll take so much out of it. I mean, it'll be huge. And here's what I don't want to have happen is, if you haven't been going to the E-Edge classes, I would really encourage you to get there as much as possible, because what we're doing is we have Beth come and she's going to put on a big class, and then we go down to like once or twice a month on the E-Edge stuff, because we've just been hammering, haven't had a great turnout, at least here in Anchorage. The turnout out in the valley and Eagle River has been better, but I really want to encourage you to get to that class, because she's going to hit on everything. So you'll be able to walk out there implementing, you know, all the cool stuff with the Edge. And there's a ton of it, right?
And what day is it again?
That's on the 30th.
Just
She
ask
gets
Michelle.
28. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, if I can interject just for a second on that, remember, E-Edge is a lot more than file loops. That's really just sort of the tip of the iceberg when it comes to, E-Edge is just how I turn in my file now, it's our new paperless system. It is so much more than that. It is such a greater, more dynamic tool than that. So don't feel like, oh, she's coming up here to teach us how to do our files better. That's not what this is about. This is lead generating with E-Edge. This is marketing with E-Edge. This is really tremendous. So don't feel, I don't want you to think this is something that it's not. This is really vital. Remember, if you haven't been going to the E-Edge classes, it's not too late even, because we're talking 3 weeks before she's here. It's not too late. YouTube, just, oh my gosh, there's a library of like click here videos to get you up to date. Casey is a fantastic, that guy. He is great at getting you set up. If you're not set up, don't wait until the 29th to call him and say, hey, I'm not set up on E-Edge yet. Call him. He'll set up an appointment with you. If not today, then tomorrow, because he's going to be gone for the next week. But get on his schedule, and he can get you set up. Because this is a big deal having Beth come up here. She doesn't just go to all the market centers.
No, it's not like she's out touring market centers. This is something that we're just capitalizing on an opportunity. Yeah, very
She's
much
going
so.
silver salmon fishing, we have to be honest.
I'm not going there. I don't know.
You
Plead the
offered to
fifth.
take her fishing, to get her here.
I have to have some reason to get out here. Cool. So what else do we want to cover? Who's going to Mega Camp? Why should we go to Mega Camp? Anybody? Jacob?
Awesome.
Yeah. Besides awesome? Besides awesomeness? Jacob, you have any interjection on that?
I don't know, man, if the people that are selling 50 million a year are going, why,
And talking about how they're doing it,
yeah.
right?
That's a mega camp. You get Gary Keller face up for a day and a half.
Yeah, you're right there with
Right there.
GK.
There's nothing
Come
better
on.
as far as motivation and a little bit of push to head you into that fourth quarter.
Right.
It's there.
And it's $199.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where's
Yeah.
that, what time is it?
it is the, what is it, 16th through the 20th?
It's 19 to 24.
What? No, 16th is Sunday.
Yeah, that's on Mega
17th
Camp.
is Monday.
So the 18th is tech.
18th,
18 step.
The 18th is tech, the 19th starts mega camp, isn't it?
And the 20th is.
Just listen to Allison, Joe.
I know, why am I even
Yeah.
We'll get you the dates.
Where's sometime in
It's in
September?
Austin.
It's in Austin, yeah.
What's that?
Question for you, is that for any agents? Because I know when we were talking to Coach Korn, he was talking about how Mega Camp used to be for people who did a certain production level. Is it still at, you have to be at a certain production level to go, or is it anyone now?
Nope, anyone. If you think that listening to $50 million producers could help your business, I would be there, regardless of what level you're at. You know, even if you're brand new, you may grab a little snippet that just helps you excel from here to there so much quicker than, you know, some of the dogs that have been in here for, you know, 20 years plus.
Which dogs
Almost me. Go dogs.
Yeah, go dogs. Cool. What else do we want to cover? Anything else?
Yesterday, there was an email sent out and it's posted on our KW690 website about the disclosures for integrity title. That is now on our affiliated business disclosure and also on our disclosure of conflict of interest form under other disclosures. So make sure you explain that to your people when you're working with them.
The other announcement that just recently came out about the challenge of profit share. Oh yeah, you want to hit on that just a little bit?
Yeah, you guys are all aware that there was an investigation going on regarding the legality of our profit share model. And this was instigated, I will just put it out there, by some people that can't compete apparently. And we have been 100% exonerated by the Attorney General. The investigation has been dropped. You know, it was proven what we knew all along, that we got a lot of smart people running this company that already had this thing figured out before we opened our doors. So there's been a lot of talk around town, kind of whispering in back rooms about, oh man, be careful if you're doing a deal with a Keller Williams agent because they're going to get shut down by the Attorney General. This deal may never close, or you certainly wouldn't want to go work there because what they're doing is illegal. Well, BS to all that. We have a nice letter from the Attorney General. So that's very good news.
As a brand new person with you guys, I didn't know anything about that, but I saw the letter and boy, I'm happy to read the way that was. Sounds good.
They do use that as a recruiting tool.
Elsewhere.
When they talk.
The competition?
Yeah, haven't you, they want you to come over.
Yeah, well, maybe now they should just tell everybody, oh, sorry, we were wrong.
Did they offer to pay our reasonable attorney's fees and costs since we won?
Yeah, well, that one hasn't gone over as well.
No, it cost us a lot of money.
Yeah.
Fought this thing on a pretty much daily basis for, what, 7 months,
Yeah.
8 months? So you can just imagine what the attorney's fees were on that.
Yeah. So thank you, Butch, for
Yeah.
taking part. For dealing with our legalities. I mean, you just have to understand, we have such a great business model and the systems available to us. I mean, other companies are starting to go, how in the hell, sorry, how in the heck can we compete? I mean, really, you know, these are the conversations that are being held.
So I've heard story after story where they'll let agents go to other companies, but if someone wants to go to Keller Williams, they start kicking and screaming and fighting and talking about contracts.
Yep, all sorts of stuff. So it's a fun time to be with KW. Total world.
Some days are more fun than others.
For you. Yes.
So is this kind of more public knowledge now in our industry? Did you
It
guys
is.
make any efforts and
Oh,
get it out?
Tumor
this
put it
information
out.
there?
You know, we actually talked about how we would put this out there because
Should be a
on the one hand, we don't really want to be telling the Attorney General of the state of Alaska, you morons, you wasted our time and money for
Right.
7 months investigating this baseless claim. But it has definitely been put out there that our business model has been found by the highest legal authority in the state of Alaska to be 100% legal. And there's nothing wrong with profit share. I think, Tumor, did you put something out on like Thursday or Friday?
Yeah, she put something out. We sent out the email.
I
Yeah.
knew that we were getting that email, I was just
I
kind
thought
of
you had something on
curious.
Facebook.
She
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
we could share it.
We put it on Facebook. Here's the thing.
Oh, good,
As-
you put it on Facebook.
As much as Tumor would love to go, you guys can, right? She's not going to.
Yeah,
You know, there's no place for it.
right.
So it's just one of those things where we celebrate, we go, yep, we knew what we were talking about the whole time, and we just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, we focus on kicking butt and total world domination.
The question was there any, because I had never really heard of the issue other than what we talked about here. Has there been any of this that's gotten out to the public where the public
It was
might
pretty
think,
private. I
oh,
don't
it's
think it was
bad,
ever
or
publicized.
is it pretty much just within the real estate industry?
Well, like Butch was talking, it was a lot of behind closed doors. There were a lot of
Rumors.
Yeah,
I heard, I had people ask me about it that are not even in any way connected with the real estate community.
Oh, there you go.
I wonder
So,
if we should
and it's
do
just
a
because
press
they
release.
know what I do here, and so they say, what the heck, what's going on with this thing? And it's like,
Is the basic matter of public record? Like when someone sues someone else, you can look on court view and get the basic docket
Yes.
information? Is that?
yes, you can access, can't,
Well, the thing is, it never went to court, really. It
We
wasn't.
weren't
a
charged
situ-
with anything, were we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was just an investigation.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's.
yeah, okay.
It's open to
Exactly,
file.
so it's very
That's right.
possible, there's no record of it. I think the idea, I mean, there was the Nanny Nanny Boo Boo campaign where we would just put it out there in your face and say, hey, we won. We didn't go with that.
Yeah.
Simply because it would make a bigger
Yeah,
issue
it's-
of it. You know, we were able to weather it for all that time without a ton of people knowing it. It's really only a distractor from the business of selling real estate. And that's what we're in the business of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yes, tell your friends, we're legit, for real though.
I was just curious if it was public record, because I was just kind of curious.
Yeah, I don't know that you're gonna find it anywhere simply because it was an investigation
Yeah,
and it
that's
wasn't a
different.
court
It wasn't
matter
a court, yeah.
at that point.
Okay.
I'm sure the entities that initiated it have full knowledge now.
Well,
Yeah.
it was probably an anonymous complaint, wasn't it? Or was it?
Yes, right? It was,
Yeah,
yep,
so,
it was anonymous.
Yeah, they'll never report any of that if it
Right.
got taken to court.
Right. I'm gonna bring something else up. I'm gonna throw myself under the bus here real quick, cause it's something that I didn't know. I've been in the business close to 7 years now. Just
a newbie.
yeah. So I went through a deal a little while back here with another agent, where the only way my sellers were gonna be able to sell the house was to, rather than paying 3% commission, go down to a 2.5% commission to the selling side. Okay? And I initiated that conversation saying, look, you know, if you guys wanna make this a win-win deal, you know, are you open to 2.5%? Because otherwise my guys can't do it, your buyers can't get the house, and there's more to the story, but I just opened up the conversation. After the deal closes, the agent comes back and they say, you know, I could actually file a ethical, what did we?
Ethics complaint.
An ethics complaint, okay, against me for bringing up the idea of negotiating their commission, using it as a negotiations tool. In my mind, I'm going, we put the deal together. So just be very, very careful on the listing side, and I'll let you two pipe in just a second, on the listing side, not to bring up the selling licensee's commission. Because once you do, you're crossing over into an ethics issue.
Other than what's posted in the MLS. So
Other
once you
than-
post that, done deal.
Basically, under the ethics rule, you have to post a change in commission to the other side before they write their offer. That's
And-
what, that's what that.
And if you wanna go show a property that is only it is advertising a commission that's lower than you think you want, you call them up before you show the property if you get a problem with it, because after that, it's too late.
It's done, yeah. Yeah.
So commissionectomy is not a good thing anymore.
Well, it's never been a
Never
good
was.
thing.
No,
Especially on your own.
Yeah. Never was. Go ahead, Bob.
I just noticed there's a for sale by owner in Valley View for 1%. And you know what? I'm just not gonna show it. And that's, I know that takes a lot, you know, it's always with your client's best interest at heart. But you know what? There's a liability issue. We come under fire. And at 1%, then I think you're promoting that.
Bob, in my opinion, that's not even a gray area. You're running a business, you get to make the choice.
It actually
Yeah.
says right in the AREC that you are not required to search for properties without compensation. You can decide in your mind that 1% is not compensation for everything you have to do.
I just think if we promote it, then it could continue on. I just don't think it'd be healthy for our business environment. If my client held me to task, or if my client even said, hey, I really want to look at it.
Where's your buyers,
Yeah.
buyers, representation
Buyers.
agreement can settle that.
Right.
Buyers will pay the difference.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the buyer rep says you go from selling first and then the buyer will pay the remainder, so if they're willing to pay you the additional that you agree to.
So, as a listing side, just be careful having that conversation so you don't get